everyone. If you're watching this video, it's probably because it's the new fiscal quarter and you're wondering just how you're supposed to continue your one-on-one meetings when you've already reached the end of your previous quarterly template. In this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process to getting a new template for the next fiscal quarter. So before I go into that, I'm just going to give you an overview of the step-by-step process. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open two workspaces. The first one is your own field sales workspace according to the location that you work in, and then the second one is called FS one-on-one templates. After you open those two workspaces, you're going to locate your corresponding canvas in the templates workspace. This is depending on whether you are a seller, a director, or an RVP, because each position has their own meeting template. Then you're going to locate the corresponding quarter. In this case, it's the fourth quarter. You're going to group select it using the Shift key on your keyboard and then clicking and dragging around the fourth quarter template. Then you're going to copy it using Control-C, not a right click on your mouse. And then after that, you'll navigate back to your own workspace. You will zoom all the way out and find a clear area to paste it using Control-V on your keyboard. After that, you'll add a canvas to it, give it a title using the Further Options menu. And then for sellers only, you can duplicate the canvas using the Further Options menu. You just want to make sure that there's no content to the right of the original canvas before you duplicate it. So now that we covered the steps, I'm going to go ahead and jump in, show you exactly how to do it. So once you sign into Bluescape, you'll see the portal page. So the first step is to open the two workspaces. So all you have to do is type in FS, and it should list all of the workspaces that start with FS. The first workspace I want you to open up is the one that you use on a regular basis. So in this case, I'll just pretend like I'm in Atlanta. And the second workspace you'll want to open is the FS one-on-one templates. So now you have two workspaces open, and once this templates one loads, this is where all of the templates are located for all 4 quarters of the fiscal year. So the first thing you want to do is determine which canvas pertains to you. If you're an RVP, you'll use the red ones. If you're a director, you'll use the green ones here. And if you're an individual seller, you'll notice here we have this canvas here. You can tell by looking at the title of the canvas, Seller Template. This is a white template, and this one over here is blue, so in case you want to keep a color coding system, you're free to use whichever one you want. So once you locate the canvas that corresponds to you, you have to locate the quarter. So in this case, we're on Q4. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of zoom in here so that I can get the whole template on the screen. So group select. To group select, what you want to do is hold down Shift on your keyboard and you'll see the mouse turns to a plus sign. And while you're holding it down, you want to click and drag around the entire template. And once you release, you'll see it highlights in blue. Then you want to copy it by pressing Control-C. You'll see it flash yellow, and then that means it's successfully copied. Then you want to go back to your own workspace, and you'll want to navigate, zoom out all the way. This is important, and then navigate to a spot where there's no content, because when you go to paste it using Control-V as in Victor and selecting the Bluescape clipboard, it pastes exactly in the middle of your screen, so it's important that there's no content already there, otherwise it'll paste on top of it and it'll be a real pain to fix. So now you have your template. Next, to create a canvas around it, you have to group select the content. Again, that's shift on your keyboard and then click and drag the content, and then go to the further options menu right here and then select create canvas. You can give it a title, your name, and maybe Q4 or whatever style you're following, and then click add. And there you go. There is your canvas. I will I will suggest that you again group select this content once it's in the place you want it to be, and go ahead and pin that in place so that all of these parts are like a push pin on a corkboard so that they don't move. If your content is not pinned, then it will be a pain because every little element here will move if you click on it. So that's why it's important to pin your stuff. I did mention that for individual sellers you might want to just, instead of doing this whole process, all you have to do is duplicate your canvas. So to duplicate the canvas, all you have to do is click this location marker here, and then see this further option menu that pops up. Click that and then go down to duplicate. And there's the second canvas. If you want to edit the name of the duplicated canvas, all you have to do is again go click the canvas and then go further options menu and edit it, and then you can change the title of the second canvas and then save it. And that wraps up the process of finding a new template.